2, how to edit a campaign in the campaign marketer. Okay, once you have created the campaign, you then click on body. Okay, the word processor will then appear, and also this includes the CSS style sheet. So we can actually style the background and some of the body of the email that's going out, so it looks a little bit more professional going out. We can also do plain text, or we can create tables. Anything that is normally able to be created in the word processor can be created in the email. First of all, in this instance, we need to, what we're going to do is copy a previous example of the email newsletter going out. So what we're going to do is actually copy the HTML from another campaign. So what I'll do is we're going to exit out of here and go and copy a full campaign. In this instance, we don't need to copy the HTML, but any HTML can be copied from another site or a template that's been created outside of the system and pasted into here. Also, you can create just straight text-based emails. In this instance, what we're going to do is use a pre-saved template. So the site has already had a email template being created. So what we're going to do is load the selected template down here. Once you've created an email, you can save it as a template by giving it a name and then saving, and it will load it as a template and you can reuse it in the future. So what we're going to do is load the selected template. Okay, there you have the template layout, and there will be some styling required for this as the images are not showing. In this instance, we're going to cut and paste some content from an email blog that's been sent out or put on the website. And first of all, what we're going to do is just going to paste it in plain text. So we can cut and paste from Word, but it's not recommended. It does retain some styling from Word, but once again, we do not recommend it. However, it is possible. But in this instance, we're just going to just cut and paste as plain text. So what we do is click on the plain text, paste as plain text. Okay, on Monday, one child's meal from the kids menu, free with every main ordered, and that also applies to Sunday. So again, we just hit paste as plain text, Control V to paste that content in, and there we have it. Okay. When creating an email to go out through the campaign marketer, you must always remember that items like images and links need the full URL path, because when they are being sent to another party, the email isn't able to reference the website directly, so the link has to have the full path in it, as I will show you here. So we can, as for this image, we right click on the image and image properties, and as you'll see in here, the has the full path. Normally when you first create the image or put the image in, it will only be displayed with that proportion of the address in there. So what we have to do is add the website name so it has the full path. Alright, we always give it a description. So the 7-bar logo, and that's pretty much it. Standard image application. Again, links, etc. Always best to put full. Always important to put full link details in there. Apart from that, normal formatting required. I strongly recommend when creating an email template that you create it in a table, no more than 500 pixels wide. 500 to 600 pixels wide is more than enough, because remember, when it goes into their email application, you want them to be able to read the whole email. Also, it is advisable to, especially with new campaigns, to just use plain text and as little images as possible, bearing in mind that if the recipient has security settings turned up, that the images will not display to start with. They'll come up with boxes with little red crosses on. This can always lead to people deleting the email and not reading it because of they perceive a security threat. So in the event that you're sending it to a known email list and the clients are expecting email from you, then placing images isn't too much of a problem, and always looks good and professional. Okay, we can also style the background of the page, so I will show you how to create a style for the background of the page. So when the email arrives at the person, they won't just see a plain white background. They'll actually see a styled colored background. In this instance, we'll just paste this small piece of CSS code in here, or CSS class, and that has a background color. What we're going to do is we're going to grab our color picker and pick up another color from the site within the logo to style the background. So what we do here is we get our color picker and we select the 7-bar, and we're just going to use this to select a color from within the logo. I think that grey is a pretty good color. It's fairly neutral and will sit well behind the logo. As you'll see, I've just clicked on that link and it has taken me out of the campaign marketer. We're going to save that there. Okay, the campaign is now complete. We've added the CSS style for the background color. All we have to do now is save the campaign body in CSS, which is now saved, and we go through to sending a test campaign or email to ourselves for to see the actual email result. I'll show you that in the part 3 of the video.